And speaking of football, it's now been 4 days right, since Virginia Tech head coach Frank Beamer announced that he would be stepping aside at the end of the season.
New tonight at 11, WSLS 10's Don Jeffrey sat down with Beamer to talk about what's next, including how he's going to spend time in retirement.
Frank Beamer has had a few days to let things settle in after announcing his retirement.
Has it sunk in?
Yeah. I knew all along that the one thing I was going to dread was the people you miss the most, and that's the coaches and the players, and telling them and getting through that, and it was.
Coach Beamer says after 29 years as head coach at Virginia Tech, the time is right.
Why now?
Anytime you're in a public life, there's difference of opinions, and I'm well aware of that. And it seems like there's been more here lately. Should I stay? Should I go? When's the time? And I just don't like seeing Tech people divided.
One of the most respected figures in college football and beloved in Blacksburg, Beamer doesn't take all the credit for the changes to Hokie football under his tenure.
We're looking around and seeing the things our supporters have helped us build. And it's, there's not a state dollar involved with that. It's all private money that supporters of the program have given, and it puts us in a position to compete.
He takes great pride in his program and what he'll leave for Virginia Tech's next coach.
I think it helps administration here in that now they can proceed to find a really good coach, and that's also what I want. I want to see the program continue to grow and get bigger and better.
With just 3 games left in the regular season, Beamer's focus, he says, remains the same. Concentrate on what you can control.
Well, I've always told my coaches, put your efforts towards what you can control, and what we can control as a football team and coaches is how we play. And that's the only thing, really.
His players, his community, now working to send him off in style as they lobby ESPN's College Game Day to bring it back to Blacksburg for his final home game.
Yeah, I'd love for him to be here, but, anytime a game day comes, it's great for the university if you can play well in the game. It's great for recruiting. It's Virginia Tech's name out there. They do interviews with a lot of people on campus. So, I've always been a Virginia Tech guy, and game day would only help that.
Beamer now getting behind the push.
Well, I tried to help out by encourage, hey, if you'll come, we'll treat you good, and we will. These Tech fans will treat him great.
He expects retirement to treat him well.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is figure out what time I'm going to tee off that day.
Spending time with his grandkids and his wife.
I'm not a guy that's just, okay, this is it, and there's nothing else. I'm fortunate. I got quite a few things that I look forward to. I've got a wonderful wife that we can spend some more time together. I'm not sure she's all in favor of that, but and do some traveling.
Traveling, perhaps one more trip to a 23rd consecutive bowl game. In Blacksburg, Don Jeffries, WSLS 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll be around the house more. So we do want to let you know, we just found out, according to the Richmond Times-Dispatch, a producer from ESPN has said that Virginia Tech is under consideration for game day. Under consideration.
Of course, we'll have to see.
They're thinking about it.
If you wind up with 2 unbeatens on that same day and it's going to determine the bowl picture,
right?
Maybe not. But if they can find a way and maybe Tech gets itself in contention for that last bowl game and there's some anticipation, then maybe the producers at ESPN would do what Coach Beamer deserves.
Right. Second time this year.
That's right.
Third time in Virginia.
Right.
This season. So.
Right.